Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with the first and only update for my Pan of Every Color collab. This project was created by Alejandra Lisette or Alex here on YouTube, so I will have her link down below as well as the list of everyone else who is participating. But before we jump into the products, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. But let's just show you where I am with all of the items. So I'm going to go through the items one by one, and the first one comes from my Try palette from Juvia's place, and in here I was working on one of the shades called Saga. This is an eyeshadow. In this palette is actually one of my favorite shades from Juvia's place, and this is where I was with this eyeshadow last time, and my goal for this was to hit pan on it, and hopefully you can see right there that I was able to do so. I was able to hit pan on this, and it is still quite a small pan, but I'm just panning so many eyeshadows right now that even using a baby amount of pan, I wanted to count that as done. I did end up using this shadow 11 times before hitting pan on it, because although these are massive eyeshadows, the pans aren't actually too deep, so it didn't take too long to hit pan on it, like I said. And with this eyeshadow, it is quite a nice all over the lid shade, so when I did use it, I used quite a lot of it, and I think that's why I hit pan on it. I am quite sad to roll this out of the project, but I'm also very excited to be able to hit my goal on something in the first update. And yeah, I'm definitely going to reach for this palette more in the next couple of months, because I do love it so much. But it does feel really nice to have a pan in this palette finally. The second eyeshadow that I have in this project is also from Juvia's place, and this is from the Magic Mini palette, and it is actually the main eyeshadow on my lids today, which is the yellow, and the color is called Juvia. So I will have the picture up again where I was last update, and with this one again I wanted to hit pan on it, and this right here is where I am today. So I did hit pan on this actually just when I was doing this look today, so it's a very fresh pan in my collection, and today is the 10th time that I'm using this eyeshadow, so again it didn't take too long, but I did already have a bit of usage on this eyeshadow, and again the pans of these aren't too deep. This is my third pan in this palette now, which is really exciting, and I actually have 2 of these eyeshadows in my pan of eyeshadows currently, so this palette is getting a lot of love from me this year. The shade Juvia is actually one of my favorite shades in this palette, and I was really excited to find a project to put it into, and I'm really happy that I was able to pan on it so quickly as well. And like I said, I am wearing that on my eyes today, both on my lids and on my lower lash line. The next item comes from MAC, and that is my highlighter in Soft and Gentle. With this product I do want to finish up completely, and when I rolled it in I had a tiny bit of pan in the product, and it was also quite worn down. But this is what the product is looking like currently, so I'm hoping that you can see that I expanded the pan a lot. I actually looked at the pictures before filming this update, and I'm really impressed with how much I have used of this. I thought that when I pulled this in it would be quite a lofty goal to finish it up, but now looking back at it I think I should be able to do that. It might be close, but I think if I continue reaching for this every single day I will be able to hit my goal on this. So with this highlighter I have used it 43 times since the beginning of the project, and that is basically every single time I've done my makeup. I have another product from MAC in this project, and that is one of the Extra Dimension Skin Finishes in Fairly Precious. This one I didn't really have a goal with it, because I knew that I wouldn't really be able to hit pan on it, but it is a product that I absolutely love, especially for summer, so I did want to include it in this project. I am wearing this on my cheeks today, and I'm also wearing the highlighter in Soft and Gentle, but this is where I was with this product in the introduction, and as you can see this is what it looks like now. So I don't know if you will be able to tell any difference. The funny part is though, I don't know if you can see right here in the middle, let me try to find it, right there. There is almost like a little hole in the product, and it looks like I have pad on it, so I'm not sure if that is actually pan or what that is, but it seems like how my brush went, it had dug a little hole in the middle. There's still quite a bit to go before the pan actually is showing properly, but hitting that weird pan in the middle makes me almost a bit hopeful that I should be able to hit proper pan on this for the finale. But again, I'm not really worried about not hitting pan on it, because I didn't have that goal on this product. I just wanted to get some more use out of it, especially in summer. And with Fairly Precious I have used that item 34 times since the introduction. So the next product that I have is probably my biggest fail of this project, and that is my highlighter stick from CoverFX in the shade Bubbly. This is just a deluxe size sample, and I have wanted to use this up for a long time because it is a bit too dark for me and I don't really love this formula. But I wanted to throw it into this project because I was hoping to finish it up. However, I actually only used it 5 times since I introduced it into this project, and the main reason for that is because this has completely melted and lifted from the base, so it is really difficult to use now. And since this was a project that I didn't really love as it was, I have been very reluctant to use this since it broke. So what I do want to do with this product is I actually want to mix this in with some moisturizer and try to use it more as a liquid highlighter slash primer, and I think that's what I want to do to try to use this up. I'm not sure I will be able to use all of that up before the finale. It depends on how much moisturizer I will have to use, but that is what I wanted to do with this one. I just kind of wanted to wait until this update so I can show you how much I've actually used. And although I only used this item 5 times, that is the progress, and that I think is because I mainly use this on my body when I did use it. And then the very final item that I have in this project is my full cover concealer from Makeup Forever in the shade 6. This one I again didn't really have a complete set goal on because I do have quite a lot left in this product, but I think what I said is I wanted to get to like the middle of the text on the back, and if I show you my progress lines now, that is where I was when I started and this is where I am now. So I kind of wanted to get to here, is what I said in the introduction, so I feel like I'm actually perhaps would be able to do so. You don't really need much of this concealer, so it does last a really long time, but I'm really excited with the progress that I was able to do since the introduction of this project, and I'm very hopeful that I will be able to hit my goal on this item. And that concealer I have used 30 times since the introduction. But there you guys, was all for this update. Since this isn't a rolling product pan, and also since the finale will be next month, I won't be rolling anything in to replace those 2 eyeshadows. I was debating whether to put in 2 more eyeshadows from different Juvia's Place palettes, but I opted against that because I am panning a lot of eyeshadows in on the project currently, and I feel like if I did that and knew I only had a month to work on them, I would be very overwhelmed. But I'm very excited with where I'm at with this project, and I really hope you go and check out everyone else who is doing this project. There will be a playlist as well, and it is already updated with all the instructions, and I will leave that down below, so please go and check that out. And otherwise, I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye guys.